All right, let's talk about the movie Civil War, which is directed by Alex Garland, and it shows you what I guess a civil war would be like in the United States present day from the perspective of photojournalists. So, yeah, this movie I thought was good. Not great, but I thought it was good. And I'll go into what I thought didn't make it great, but yeah, I still thought it was good. But one of the things that is pretty great in it is the action in it. The action is intense in some moments, and yeah, it's intense. Like the sound design, the sound is just great in it. Great in it, and yeah, I thought the sound made it intense because you're going from one scene where it's a bit peaceful with the main characters talking, and then it transitions you right into the action, and man, you hear that shot, it's like a boom right away. So yeah, that's what I liked about it. It shows you that it is intense, especially the last 20 minutes of the movie where you see it in the trailers. There's like a all out assault on DC, and that is intense to watch. And yeah, I thought it was they did a really good job making it seem like a war scene. So yeah, I thought the action was really great in this. And also I mentioned it's through the eyes and even the lenses of photojournalists who are going over to DC to try to interview the president. And yeah, I thought it was great following them around because I'm also somewhat of a photographer, and I kind of I see people who do like war photography or do photography in dangerous elements. I think that's fascinating. Not like I would want to do it. I don't envy the position, but I think it's fascinating because yeah, you're putting your life on the line. And when they show you on here, yeah, they're putting their lives on the line in this movie. And with Kirsten Dunst, who plays the main character in the movie, she's a photojournalist that has been through a lot, where she's very accustomed and she really is withdrawn from having really like emotions in this movie. And yeah, she plays it well in this movie. I thought she played it well. Where there's not a lot of happy moments with her, and when she's capturing these war scenes, it's nothing really to her. She's numb to the pain that some of these people are feeling. Like with people dying, just bleeding out from getting shot or already dead, she's like she doesn't care. She's gonna take a picture of them, and she's gonna be like, yeah, that's my job, and I don't really have a feeling towards you right now. So yeah, I thought Kirsten Dunst really played it well. And also we got Wagner Moura, who's an actor probably don't really know the name of, but you've seen him in places. He played Pablo Escobar in Narcos. He's pretty good in here. He's more of like a charming personality in this movie. He really shows that he's like a character that is really actually turned on by war. Like he gets a hard on from just being in these war moments and covering them. And afterwards, he's smiling and laughing with like people who fought in these battles or missions. So I thought that was cool too. That yeah, he also doesn't care, and he's a fun time covering these war moments. I thought was good. And also Stephen McKinley Henderson, also an actor you probably don't know the name of, but you've seen him in places. Like he was in Dune. He was also pretty good. He's someone who's been around and has covered a lot of the Civil War. And yeah, I thought his character was pretty cool too. Playing someone who was more up there in age, and I thought he really brought it in this movie. And then we got Cailee Spaney, who plays the young photojournalist in the movie who looks up to Kirsten Dunst. I thought she played it pretty well, and she pretty much was the avatar or the audience avatar early on in the movie, where yeah, she was afraid, she was nervous, and yeah, I thought like that would be me. That would be me in these scenes because yeah, I would not want to be there. But she wanted to be there, but she was scared at the same time. So yeah, but I thought she played it well. And also she has a bit of a character arc through the movie where yeah, she does change. Her emotions do change towards the end of the movie, and I thought she really played it well too. And then we got Nick Offerman playing the president. He's not in much of the movie as I thought he would be in. I thought he would be in a lot of it, but you really only hear his voice throughout some of it. You see him at the start. So yeah, and of course near the end you see him also. So yeah, he played it well for what he got in the movie. Like he didn't get too much. Like he's playing the president as if he was like a dictator or something like that. So yeah, so from the speeches we got from him, it was kind of eerie, and I liked it. He was good. But then we got Jesse Plemons, who gave a pretty chilling performance in what he got in the movie. He's also a character we're not gonna see, like you don't see a lot in the movie, but when you do see him, it's very chilling, very intense. And what I like about it is he's very nonchalant of what he's doing, of like the maniacal stuff he's doing. So yeah, I thought he was good. He tapped in that Breaking Bad-esque performance, but put a little extra on it. So yeah, I thought Jesse Plemons was good in the scene he got, the real life husband of Kirsten Dunst. And now let's go to a couple negatives I have about this movie and why I don't think it's great. And one of the reasons is it doesn't give a reason of why these people are fighting or why we have a civil war in this movie. There's no reason given, and they don't bring real world politics into this movie, but there's not really any kind of politics really. You don't really see why they're fighting, and I thought it needed something. Like, I know Alex Garland wanted to keep real life politics out of the movie, which I understand. You don't really want to be divisive, and if you did that, it would kind of divide the audience maybe, but yeah, I think it needs something. I know it's like a fictional America where the Civil War is happening because they say in the trailer that California and Texas are teaming up here, and yeah, that's not gonna happen in the real world. But I wanted to see why. Like, why would they team up? So yeah, that's what I think I need in this movie. Not too much of it. I just think we need a little bit, especially following journalists in this movie, going to DC to try to interview the president. Like, it needed something like that. But we didn't get it. And also I think the ending needed a little more. Like, I kind of know what Alex Garland was trying to go with. He wanted that kind of like perfect shot to end the movie. But I think it needed a little bit more, like a little bit more closure at the end of the movie. But yeah, we didn't get that. It was just like something happens and then we're out. Credits rolling. But overall, I think the movie is good. It's got intense action and the characters are well written and they're all well acted. So yeah, I think it's good. And I would give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, tell me what you thought about the movie Civil War. Did you enjoy it? And yeah, do you think it was great? Because I thought it was good and like not quite great, but you may feel different. So yeah, tell me your thoughts on the movie. And until next time, rebel out. Oh wait, don't rebel out. We don't want a civil war. All right, peace out.